Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Choda and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I want you to know that I appreciate you. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. As always, if you learn something new from this video, please consider clicking the like button. Please subscribe. Please enable notifications. That's your vote of support for all the effort that goes into this channel behind the scenes. I really appreciate you. Let's just jump right in. I'll give you the latest comments from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi on the testing language which is holding up the stimulus negotiations. I should say, which has held up the stimulus negotiations, because if you've been seeing my past videos, President Trump basically said today that we would have to wait for stimulus until after the election. In fact, he said there would be a big stimulus after the election. Now, here's what House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said today about the status of the talks, about essentially what has held up the stimulus talks. And as you can imagine, it has been what the Democrats have been saying all along, which is the language and the funds and the entire approach towards testing, tracing, and treatment. In fact, on your screen right now, you'll see the letter from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. And House Speaker Nancy Pelosi basically said, and you'll see the letter on your screen, she said, it's about time. House Speaker Pelosi writes, for a long time now, congressional Democrats have laid out a strategic plan to crush the virus. The White House and Mitch McConnell have resisted. And on Sunday, and I actually showed my viewers and subscribers a video of the White House Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, saying this. On Sunday, Mark Meadows told us why, saying, we're not going to control the pandemic. Now, the White House Chief of Staff did come back later to say, we're not going to control it, we're going to crush, we're going to defeat it. So he did say that. I guess if you support the president, you could call that a clarification. If you're a Democrat, you'll probably call that a walk back. That's just the nature of the climate we live in, because we live in such a divided, partisan climate. But I'll continue the letter from House Speaker Pelosi. She wrote, from hoax to hundreds of thousands of dead, because at one point the administration had indeed dismissed this as a hoax, a China hoax, if you will. From hoax to hundreds of thousands dead, the White House has failed miserably, not by accident, but by decision. Now we know why they resisted science at the expense of lives, livelihoods, and the life of our democracy. Pretty strong words from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Again, it was a decision to do so. Again, the letters on your screen, you'll see the letter from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Today, the blowback from the Meadows confession made it imperative for the president to declare, after the election, we will get the best stimulus package you have ever seen. That actually was a tweet from the president. You'll see on your screen the tweet from the president saying, after the election, we will get the best stimulus package you have ever seen. Before I continue the letter, I want my viewers and subscribers to know that this is like a triangle. Like I said, at the top of the triangle, you have the White House and you have President Trump. On one side of the triangle, you have House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. She represents the Democrats. She's the House Speaker. And on the other side of the triangle, you have, the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who leads the Senate. He's the leader of the Senate. You have this triangle, and it's almost like these people just go round and round in circles. They go round and round in circles, and then they go in the other direction, and they keep going round and round in circles again. This is just an unbelievable situation which is impacting the American people. I mean, while the priority for the Senate is the nomination, I should say the successful nomination of Justice Amy Coney Barrett. We welcome her to the Supreme Court. She is in the Supreme Court now. I haven't done a lot of coverage about that specific thing, simply because, I know what my viewers and subscribers are interested in. I know that for us, it's about keeping food on the table. It's about keeping the lights on. It's about paying rent. Those are the concerns that we have. Those are the concerns that my viewers and subscribers have on a day-to-day basis. And I understand that. But for the Senate, clearly, it's been a priority. It's been a priority for the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to make sure that, they nominate 1/3 of the Supreme Court, which they have done. And, for House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, it's the testing and the treatment and the science to crush the virus. And, presumably there's a political agenda on both sides as well, because, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi wants former Vice President Joe Biden to become the president, and she wants Democrats to regain control of the Senate. In which case, by the way, again, there is a consensus on both Wall Street as well as Main Street that we will see a large stimulus package, but it's going to have to wait until February, because the inauguration of the next president is on January 20th, 2021. This is, of course, assuming that former Vice President Joe Biden wins. Otherwise, President Trump remains president. So this is a situation where, these three sides, the White House, the House Speaker, represented by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and on the other side of the triangle, you have the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, again, going around in circles, and then going around in circles again, whereas they should be coming to a consensus. But, like I've said earlier on my channel, the world is going to be different 1 week from today. We're going to live in a different world 1 week for today, that's for sure. So back to the letter. This is an important comment from House Speaker Pelosi. The president's words only have meaning if he can get Mitch McConnell to take his hand off the pause button. So, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is saying that you have your hands on the pause button. Let me see your hands. Where are your hands? Are your hands on the pause button? Let me see your hands. Get your hands off the pause button. Get your hands off the pause button. Well, there you go. So hopefully they can come to a consensus now, right? The president's words only have meaning if he can get Mitch McConnell to take his hand off the pause button. This week, we continue to put pen to paper with thanks to our committee chairs for their mastery of the legislation and loyalty to America's working families. Thank you for your leadership for the people. So there you have it. The letter from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, essentially excoriating the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, it seems like you have your hands on the pause button. Get your hands off the pause button. That's what House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is saying. And House Speaker Nancy Pelosi wants there to be a plan, a strategic plan, I quote. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi wants a strategic plan to crush the virus. A strategic plan to crush the virus. And President Trump wants more stimulus after the election. So there you have it. Another episode of the DC Comedy Hour. I was debating calling this episode of DC Comedy Hour the trifecta, but I'm simply going to call it Another Mess on October 27th. That's what I'm going to call it. So that's where things stand right now, everybody. The latest letter from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi with a little bit of my trademark humor and satire thrown in. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts, and I want to know what my viewers and subscribers think of this current situation, this gridlock in Washington, D.C. And you'll find the link in the description section below to all our resources. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you learned something new, please consider clicking the like button. Please ignite that subscribe button, and please ignite that notification button, because the name of our channel is Ignition Time. I want you to smash that like button. By the way, when you smash the like button, don't go like that and crack your screen. I don't want that to happen to you. I like that effect, so I keep playing with it. Let's clear that out. So please click the like button, please subscribe, please enable notifications. Again, if you want to know about me, check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. We release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. East Coast time. Please get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. You'll get added to SMS alerts list. You can also, if you like, go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. And you can get added to our email list. You can opt out of the SMS list or the email list at any point in time that you want. No worries about that. Now, you can follow us on Instagram. My Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. Follow us on Instagram. We release exclusive content specifically for our Instagram followers. Also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. You'll get real-time alerts from me on Twitter. So I think that you can be a part of our growing Twitter community. Sometimes YouTube does not always send out notifications on time, which happens. That's technology. So all I ask you to do is simply bookmark youtube.com/ignition_time. That's youtube.com/ignition_time. This way, you'll be able to visit the home page of our channel and you'll be able to check out our videos at any point in time that you want. All I ask, if you learn something new from this video, is please click like, please ignite that subscribe button, please ignite that notification button, because the name of our channel is Ignition Time. Also, please share this video with friends and family if you learn something new. All the links to all our resources are in the description section below, so make sure you check them out. And finally, most importantly, please comment below. be a part of our growing community. I've had members in our community that have been with us since the beginning, and our channel is growing very rapidly thanks to your support for all our efforts. So all I ask is engage with the community. You'll learn a lot of things. You'll make some new friends, hopefully, and you'll become a part of our growing family. Thank you so much. Your vote of confidence in us is you commenting below, you clicking like, you subscribing, you enabling notifications. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thanks. Bye.